Hey there, fearless communicators. Welcome to this dynamic summary of Speak with No Fear by Acker, your guide to transforming from a nervous, sweaty speaker into a confident, passionate presenter. Imagine standing in front of a crowd, your heart racing not with fear but with excitement. No more nausea, no more dread, just pure energy to share your message. Sounds incredible, right? We'll walk through Acker's 7 powerful strategies to conquer public speaking anxiety, drawn straight from his book. Whether you're preparing for a wedding toast, a work presentation, or a keynote speech, this summary will arm you with practical, actionable tools to speak with confidence. Mike's journey from a terrified teen to a seasoned speaker proves it's possible, and we're here to show you how. Let's dive into this life-changing adventure. Section 1. Introduction. You are not alone. Picture this: 7th grade Acker, a shy kid in a new school in Mexico, forced to speak in front of his class. His voice cracks, kids laugh, and he's so humiliated he fakes sickness to skip school the next day. Sound familiar? If public speaking makes your stomach churn, you're not alone. Mike gets it. Fear of speaking is universal, whether it's a small meeting or a massive audience. In the book's introduction, Mike promises you don't have to stay stuck in fear. He shares his own transformation from dreading speeches to addressing thousands with confidence. His core message? You can do this too. With 7 proven strategies, he'll guide you to ease your nerves and turn fear into energy. It starts with believing you can improve. Mike's own turning point came in college when a mentor, Gary, saw his potential and helped him believe in himself. This section sets the stage. Your fear is real, but it's not your destiny. Ready to take the first step? Section 2. Strategy number 1. Uncover and clean the wound. Why does public speaking scare you? Mike says it's often more than just nerves. It's a wound from past experiences. Maybe you were laughed at during a school presentation or criticized harshly. These moments linger, like an infected cut under a bandage. Strategy number 1 is about uncovering and cleaning that wound to heal the root of your fear. Mike shares his own story of a humiliating speech at a banquet where he meant to honor someone but came off as self-centered, leaving him mortified. He realized that ignoring past embarrassments only fuels fear. To heal, you need to face the pain. Mike suggests journaling about negative speaking experiences. Ask yourself, what happened? Why do I care so much about others' opinions? For deeper wounds like childhood bullying, he recommends counseling. A client named William overcame his fear by addressing a childhood memory of being mocked, proving this strategy works. Action step. Write down a past speaking embarrassment. Reflect on how it shaped your fear, then let it go. This isn't about dwelling on pain, but cleaning it out to move forward with a cool scar, not an infected wound. Section 3. Strategy number 2. Imagine the worst. Here's a surprising one. Instead of visualizing success, Mike says to imagine the worst that could happen. Sounds scary, but hear him out. Strategy number 2 is about preparing for the worst to control your emotions and gain perspective. Mike confesses to mistakes like accidentally calling an audience member old or yelling in a debate, cringe-worthy moments. But imagining these scenarios beforehand helped him stay calm when they happened. By picturing disasters like forgetting your lines or tripping on stage, you practice handling the emotions in a safe space. Mike shares how he prepared for a tough speech at his cousin's memorial by imagining the pressure of speaking to a grieving crowd, including the governor. This mental rehearsal kept him composed. Plus, imagining the worst shows it's rarely as bad as you think. A flubbed line? You'll survive. A laugh from the crowd? It's not the end of the world. Action step. Before your next speech, vividly imagine the worst-case scenario. Feel the anxiety, then practice calming yourself with deep breaths and a smile. List pros and cons of speaking to see that the positives outlast the negatives. Section 4. Strategy number 3. You be you. Ever tried to mimic a charismatic speaker and felt like a fraud? Strategy number 3 is all about embracing you. Mike learned this the hard way as a young pastor, copying other preachers' styles until a mentor told him, stop trying to be someone else. When he leaned into his own personality, quirky, authentic, and not overly serious, his fear faded, and his speeches soared. You don't need to be funny like a comedian or polished like a politician. Whether you're a fast talker, a storyteller, or a quiet thinker, your unique traits are your strength. Mike cites comedians like Drew Lynch, who uses his stutter, or Ellen DeGeneres, who shares personal stories to show how authenticity connects with audiences. Trying to be someone else adds pressure and fuels fear. Instead, know your content deeply and let your personality shine. Action step: take a personality test like Myers-Briggs or DISC to understand your traits. Record yourself speaking and watch it to embrace your style. Study great speakers, but don't copy them. Adapt their techniques to you. Section 5. Strategy number 4. Speak to one. Imagine facing 3,200 people in a huge auditorium. Terrifying, right? Mike's strategy number 4 makes it simple. Speak to one person, not a crowd. Before a big speech, Mike mingled with the audience, meeting people like Georgia, a retiree, and Emily, a nervous teen. On stage, he spoke as if addressing just them, making the room feel small and personal. This strategy works because connecting with individuals reduces the intimidating crowd vibe. Mike coached a client who dreaded speaking to skeptical businessmen. By imagining each as someone with personal struggles, she connected better and felt less fear. Perception affects reception. If you see your audience as friends, they'll receive you warmly. Action step: arrive early to meet a few audience members. Learn their names and stories. When you speak, address them directly, but make eye contact with many. Smile, breathe, and use Mike's 6-point checklist. Prepare early, avoid caffeine, connect with 3 to 5 people, and stay present. Section 6. Strategy number 5. It's not about you. Here's a game changer. Your audience isn't obsessing over you, they're thinking about themselves. Strategy number 5 flips the script by focusing on serving your audience, not worrying about their judgment. Mike realized this when he stopped fretting about his appearance or mistakes and started asking, "How can I help them?" Whether you're giving a toast or a sales pitch, your goal isn't to look perfect, it's to educate, inspire, or entertain. Mike shares a story about a speaker who cut a long speech short because he saw the audience was tired, earning their respect by valuing their needs. When you focus on what your audience wants, hope, clarity, solutions, your fear fades because it's not about you. Action step: before your speech, write down, why am I speaking? What does my audience need? How can I serve them? Get in their heads by imagining their hopes, fears, and goals, then tailor your message to add value. Section 7. Strategy number 6. Channel the power. Here's a twist. Mike says don't try to erase your nerves, use them. Strategy number 6 is about channeling the energy of fear into passion. Mike still gets nervous before speaking, but he's learned to transform that energy into a dynamic performance. He compares it to his boxing training, where he redirected stress into powerful punches. 3 penstocks help you channel this energy. Pauses create control and draw attention. Purposeful movement, not nervous pacing, releases tension, and passion for your message electrifies your delivery. Mike's speech at a community vigil after a tragedy succeeded because he poured his nervous energy into inspiring hope. You can too let your care for your audience fuel your performance. Action step: practice your speech with pauses and planned movements. Exercise before your speech to burn off excess energy, and use deep breathing to stay calm. Prepare thoroughly so your nerves become excitement. Section 8. Strategy number 7. Be in the moment. The final strategy is about embracing the present. Mike shares how, during his wedding, he let go of imperfections to focus on the moment. Taylor walked down the aisle. In speaking, worrying about past mistakes or future flubs robs you of the present. Strategy number 7 teaches you to enjoy each stage: preparation, presentation, and reflection. In preparation, dive into learning content and skills. During the presentation, connect with your audience, not your notes. After, reflect on what went well and what to improve, like a comedian refining their act. Mike's whatever happened mentality means accepting the outcome with a smile, knowing you faced your fear. Action step: train your mind to stay present by noting 3 things you're grateful for daily. Before your speech, make last-minute adjustments. Roll your shoulders, breathe deeply, and smile to feel confident. And that's the blueprint to speak with no fear. Mike Acker's 7 strategies uncovering wounds, imagining the worst, being yourself, speaking to one, focusing on your audience, channeling energy, and staying present transform fear into confidence. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to start. Schedule an hour this week to practice one strategy, like journaling your fears or connecting with your audience. As Mike says, you can do this. Whether it's a small meeting or a huge stage, you're ready to shine. Visit www.speakwithnofear.com for more resources or to claim a discounted coaching session. Thank you for joining this journey to fearless speaking. Keep practicing, stay present, and let your voice be heard. Until next time, breathe, smile, and speak with no fear.